Y'all doing? This is Chef Charles with Everything Sweet. As y'all know, we back in the kitchen. Today we bringing a classic, down here in the South. Classic. We're making old-fashioned bread pudding. But before we get to that, let me tell you about the ice cream we made a couple weeks ago. The ice cream we made, old-fashioned ice cream, it's a base, okay? Base simply means that you can add different ingredients to make different ice cream. You got your base. You can put, frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries, walnuts, pecans, chocolate chips, basically whatever you want to make with the ice cream, you can do it. You got your base. Base is all you need to create other flavors of ice cream, okay? So when you make that base, then you can make any other ice cream you want, okay? So don't think you just can make vanilla ice cream with that, okay? Take that thing to any other level you want to. Now, you wouldn't cook your chocolate chips and your pecans in the batter when you cook it. You let that cool down like we showed you. Just before you put it in your ice cream maker, that's when you add your pecans, frozen strawberries, or blueberries, or pineapple, whatever the size you want. Just before you put it in your ice cream freezer, that's when you add whatever you're going to add to it, okay? Now, let's get back to this bread pudding. Bread pudding, we got a request for bread pudding, and like I said, we read all requests. Anything you send us, we're going to read and see what we try to do, what you ask us to do, at least some of it. Okay, we got 4 cups of evaporated milk. We got 1 cup cereal milk. We got a cup and a half of granulated sugar. We got some raisins. We don't know if we're going to use them or not. We're going to see. Okay, we got 4 eggs. We got 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. Now we got miniature croissant that we're going to slice in half. We also got cinnamon swirl bread that we're going to use. And we got 2 cups hamburger hot dog bun. That's what we had, and we decided to go ahead and use them, okay? Alright. And we got 1 cup of chocolate chip. And we got some cinnamon we're going to put in there too, okay? Alright, now, ain't nothing to do but get busy. We're going to go ahead and put our eggs and our sugar in and let them mix up. Y'all come on with me to the mixer now. Our 4 eggs are going in. Cup and a half sugar. We'll let that mix try to combine. We got a whip on now. We don't have a batter dash. We're making a custard. So basically, if you're making a custard, you'll use your whip instead of a batter dash. That pinch of salt going in. Okay, now we're going to add our cereal milk, or whole milk, how y'all call it. We got 1 cup of cereal milk, or whole milk. We're going to go ahead and add that in. I'll let that mix about a minute. I got a full cup of evaporated milk is going in too. Vanilla extract is going in also. Now we're basically making a custard. Anytime you got eggs, milk, and sugar, you're making a custard, okay? Okay, we got about 9 by 11 pan here. We got about 4 cups of bread that we cut up in little pieces here, diced them up. That's about 4 cups, and you see it does nothing for our bowl, okay? That's 4 cups. Those are hamburger and hot dog buns. So we're going to layer. We got our cinnamon swirl bread here, and we're going to rotate that with our croissants and our cinnamon swirl bread, okay? family normally break this up. We're doing something just a little different today. So we're gonna put custard all over you, okay? Swirl bread going in. And we're gonna take the swirl bread out. We got 9 pieces here. Got 9 pieces, okay? What we're gonna do, we're gonna put some white chocolate in there. Now this been buttered already. We got our croissants. These are miniature croissants. We got these from Walmart, Kroger, on a markdown rack. You know, we be shopping now. You know, stuff so high. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We have no problem going to the markdown rack. See, you done worked in a grocery store like I have. You know what the markdown rack is. See, they can mark down 3-4 times a day. Their main objective is to get that out the store. Not out the stove, like throwing it out the stove, but they figure if something go out the front door, they done made a profit on it, okay? So that's why they mark down 3 to 4 times a day. They mark down at half price, ain't sold by a certain hour, they mark it down again. So we're gonna put 4 in there. We're gonna put 4 over here. Pretty good. Our croissant, we ain't gonna throw none of them out. Go over here with the croissants. Go in here with the other croissants. We get our custard. Alright, we're pouring our custard now. Let that bread soak all that custard. It's gonna sit on the table 10 or 15 minutes to let that bread do what it do. Gotta soak up all that good custard in that bread, okay? That down. We're going to take a spoon. Well, it's not a little bit better than a spoon. Press that bread down. See that custard in there? Look at that. Oh, that's good stuff. It's married with that bread. This is husband and wife. Okay? That bread is the husband. And that custard is the wife. See how they married and come together like that? We're going to put that on there. We're going to let that set about 5 minutes. And let that bread just soak in that custard, baby. Then we're going to come back. We're going to put some more white chocolate on the top. So don't go nowhere, y'all. Stay with us now. Alright, it's set in 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and put our white chocolate chips on there on the top of that thing like that. We're gonna add our final custard. When we do that, it's gonna set another 15 minutes. Now, if you want some quick stuff, you're in the wrong place. This kind of stuff ain't quick, okay? It's gonna take time. See, that bread gotta suck in all this custard, okay? You want a good bread pudding, then you gotta let it do what it gotta do. This ain't like one of them fast food places. Just can't drive through and order your stuff. Okay, you gonna be out. Man, I went to one of them fast food places. Thought I was gonna be out. You know, they don't open up the kitchen now, so I said, okay, I ain't going to the kitchen. We're gonna go fast food. Go to a drive-thru. We're gonna get out of here. Man, I was sitting in that damn thing 45 minutes. Listen, it don't make no sense getting in a hurry. You can't get in a hurry, okay? That's just like y'all going through U-Scan. You think you're going to get out early. You think you're going to get out fast. You don't get out fast. I done stood in U-Scan line 35 minutes. Then I finally got up there. Then I had to do all the work. Oh, I'm pissed now. I got to buy it. Then I got to work for free too. Oh, no. We ain't finna do them both. My wife and me and my children, we don't use U-Scan no more. But just on the other end of U-Scan, you know, they got 10 items less. Got 6 registers down there, 10 items less. Guess what? They never open them up. They never use them. Just 6 registers down there, 10 items less, and nobody never use them. Why? Because all y'all going to U-Scan. Soon as you scan that first piece of grocery, you no customer no more, you employee, you working now. You got to scan. Get through scan it, you got to bag it. You're doing 2 jobs, and you ain't getting paid. Now let me tell you a little secret. Store managers get bonus, you know. They get bonus 4 times a year, okay? They bottom line determine, you know, how much bonus they get. Man, if you can sacrifice 10 employees, that's 10 salaries that you ain't got to pay out. Guess who pocket that going in? Store manager. Okay. All that managers get bonus. You know, we got bonus same time store manager got them, you know. Depends on how I say. I was deli bakery manager, I got bonus. Mickey Parker got bonus, you know. It's all about the bottom line, baby. You might be thinking you getting out fast, thinking you getting out quick. You ain't getting out quicker. You working for free. Stop it. We're gonna let this bread pudding set another 10, 15 minutes. Let that bread get through sucking in all that custard. We're going to put it in the oven. We're going to wrap it with foil. We're going to put it in the oven, bake it for about 20 minutes, take the foil off. Other 10 minutes, we're going to bake it with the foil off. That thing get a golden brown. And baby, we're going to be ready to eat bread pudding. Now, we're going to make a sauce going there. We're going to make a white sauce. White chocolate sauce to pour on this thing as soon as it cool down, okay? So stay with us. We're going to make that white chocolate sauce. We're going to show you what we're doing, okay? Okay, we've been setting about 15, 20 minutes. And the bread and most of the custard. We're going to go ahead and put a foil on top of it. Now, the only reason we're putting this foil on top of it, we don't want it to brown before we get done, okay? Anytime somebody putting foil on something that contains a lot of sugar and eggs, that's the reason you're putting foil on there. You do not want it brown before it get done, okay? So you put the foil on there to keep the heat kind of off the top of it and let the heat concentrate on the side and on the bottom. So we'll let that stay in about 15, 20 minutes. We'll take the foil off. Then the pudding is done. All we're trying to do now is brown it off, okay? So when you see them putting foil on there, your mind ought to check, okay, they got sugar, eggs in that thing, and they don't want that thing to brown before it get done, okay? All right, we're going to the oven at 350. We're going to set our timer for, we're going to set our timer for 15 minutes. We're going to come back and check it, okay? 15 minutes. And we'll check it at 15 minutes. If we need to take the foil off, we will. If not, we'll let it go another 5 minutes, then we'll take the foil off. Don't go nowhere, stay with us. Okay, been in about 30 minutes. We had Regan put 15 minutes on it. Came back and checked it. Wasn't quite where it needed to be. Put another 15 minutes on it. You see how it starts to rise now? That let you know it's getting brown on the inside there. So we done took the foil off. We're going to let it brown now. About 20 minutes. 20 minutes we're ready to come out. I'm going to put 20 more minutes on it. That's just for browning purposes only. Okay, y'all stay with it. We're gonna go ahead and start making this sauce now, okay? Cup of heavy cream. Got about 3 and a half teaspoons of butter. We got a half a block of cream cheese. They come in 8 ounces, so it's about 4 ounces. Then we got a cup of white chocolate, okay? We're gonna put a heavy cream in our bowl. So we're gonna put our butter in there. And our cream cheese. We're gonna add our chocolate chip last. So when it get hot, chocolate chip will melt, okay? Now take our cream cheese. I'm gonna cut it up in little pieces. Lost one, but I found it. Now we're gonna put about a teaspoon of vanilla extract in there. Okay, we're gonna got that on medium high right there. It starts to bubble or start to boom little bubbles around the side. Then we'll cut it down to low heat. Okay? We're gonna take a whip. Just move this around. So when this starts to melt, we'll be back, okay? Alright, we put a 1/4 of a cup of sugar in there. We got our white chocolate. It's gonna be plenty sweet, but we just want to make sure we were sweet enough, so we put 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar in there. Now chocolate chips going in now. When our chocolate chips melt, we where we need to be, baby. Now we're going to turn our heat off. We're going to let this cool and put it in another container. Our bread pudding come out, it's cooled down. Then we're going to show you how to put this thing together, okay? Alright, 20 minutes in, we're ready to come out. As you can see, it rose up. As it cool, it will sink down. And when it get cool, then we're gonna take it, slice it, and we're gonna put our sauce on top. So about 20 minutes or so, we'll let it cool down, and we'll be back to show you the finished product. Stay with us, don't go away. Baby, we got old-fashioned bread pudding, baby. White chocolate bread pudding, okay? Look at that volume on that thing. See, it ain't flat, and what you got here is white chocolate glaze. Okay, look at that. Let's do that. Look at that thing now, man. Look at that. See that piece hanging out there? Man, that's so good. I think I'm gonna sing. Lord, how much? Somebody call somebody. Chocolate, white chocolate bread pudding in the house. Listen, it's literally melting in your mouth. And that's the way bread pudding supposed to do. You ain't supposed to have to chew it. You put it in your mouth. Let me show you how to do it now. Put it in your mouth. Just your little piece of it. That's my little piece. I don't know what your little piece look like. Put it in your mouth like this here. Just move it around. Man, I think the best thing you ever had ain't kind texting at the home of heaven. This so good. Man, it make you want to slap somebody and enjoy your ancestors in Africa. They need to be made aware of how good this white chocolate bread pudding is. Man, y'all said you wanted it. We read your comments. And now you got it. Now, if you got some of that old-fashioned ice cream we made 3 or 4 weeks ago, we still got some in the fridge, baby. And believe me, I'm going to get me a scoop of that, put it on top of this, and can't nobody say nothing to me. Can't nobody even talk to me until I get through eating. No, somebody call somebody. Man, I'm being hurt myself. I need to stop. Look at that. Look at the volume on that thing, baby. Listen. And you had to strive. Wait now. I don't know what you're waiting on. Man, if I had somebody doing what I was doing, I'd strive 3 or 4 times. And I get pissed off when I didn't get notified when he was in the kitchen. Matter of fact, I sent him a nasty letter saying, listen here, I need to be notified when you're in the kitchen because I want to be in there when you're doing it. Listen, we got good cooks everywhere. Good cook, fantastic cook. People coming up with fantastic ideas all the time. But if you get information, everybody can come before you and cook. Are you getting the information? Why it does that? How come it does that? Why I'm doing this? Why I'm doing this? Listen, this is your information source, okay? Everything Tweet with y'all, this is your information source. We're going to teach you how to do it, and we're going to tell you why it do what it do, okay? So you ain't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. If you like what you see, share it. But the main thing you need to do is take that finger and hit that subscribe button. We'll definitely appreciate it. Now, I read a comment, they said they want to learn how to make cream cheese icing or frosting. We're going to show you how to do that. We're not going to make a whole video of that, but we're going to show you how to make cream cheese icing, okay? Now, hit the subscribe button, baby. We're waiting on you. We're looking for you. We're waiting on you. We'll definitely appreciate it if you go ahead and get it now. But if you want to hit it later on, we appreciate that too. Until next week, baby, we'll be back with another fantastic dessert. Until next week, God bless you. We out of here.